So, as I said in the introduction, today we will study the square root numbers. But before that, if you didn't follow or subscribe yet, please do it now and click in like and share the video to help our friends. So, a square root of a positive number a, which is denoted by square root of a, is a positive number such that the scale is a. So in other words, it is the positive solution of the equation x squared is equals to a. So for example, we have the square root of 81 is 9 because 9 squared is equals to 81 and 9 is positive. And then the square root of 2.25 is 1.5 because 1.5 square is equals to 2.25 and 1.5 is positive. But we do not have square root of 81 is equals to minus 9, even if we have minus 9 square is equals to 81. Why? Because minus 9 is a negative number. So, as a remark, we have a strictly negative number does not have a square root in R. And the square root of 0 is equals to 0. And if I is a positive number, then we have the square root of a squared is equals to a. And the property of square root are, if we take a and b be two positive numbers, then the square root of a times the square root of b is equals to the square root of a times b. Why is it the case? Because if we compute the square of square root of a times square root of b, then we will have a times b, which is the square root of a times b. And also, if b is a non-zero positive number, then we have square root of a over square root of b is equals to the square root of a over b. Why? Again, we can compute the square, which is equals to a over b, and which is the square of the square root of a over b. So for example, if we compute square root of 5 times square root of 20, it is equals to square root of 5 times 20, which is equals to 10. And if we have square root of 72 over square root of 50, then it is equals to the square root of 72 over 50, and then we can do simplification by 2, and then we have square root of 36 over 25, which is equals to 6 over 5. So the consequences of this is that if we have square root of a squared times b, then we can share the square root, so that we will have square root of a squared times square root of b, which is equals to a square root of b. And it's only valid for positive number a and b. So for example, if you want to compute the square root of 50, then 50 is equals to 25 times 2. So then the square root of 50 will be equals to 5 square root of 2. But we cannot share the square root numbers, the square root sign, with addition. So we have square root of a plus square root of b is not equals to square root of a plus b. If we take two positive number, for example, we see that square root of 16 plus square root of 9 will be equals to 7, but square root of 16 plus 9 will be equals to 5. I hope this video helped you. To only to God be the glory. Don't forget.